Good day, my name is Simon and I'm here to discuss Wi-Fi networks at home and the security and how cyber criminals can access our Wi-Fi at home. And I'm also to give tips on how to make sure you protect your Wi-Fi and protect your devices within the Wi-Fi. Okay, now we'll get to it. We need to look at what is a Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is a wireless network, basically. A wireless signal or wireless network is a way of sending information over the air. Unlike our conventional UTP and fiber, which is basically copper and fiber mediums of transmitting data, Wi-Fi or wireless signal is prone to a lot of interferences. I'm going to look at a way that a hacker can use to gain access to your Wi-Fi or your wireless network when you do not have a very strong password. Okay, here we are. We're on Kali Linux. It is our operating system of choice for pen testing. Okay, on our Kali, for us to be able to hack into a network, a wireless network, first of all, we need to capture the four-way handshake. So looking at this diagram here, what happens? On this side is the access point and this side is the device. For someone to be able to hack into your network, they first of all need to capture the four-way handshake that occurs every time a device connects to your network. Okay, now here's a simple drawing of what a four-way handshake looks like. I'm not going to go into details on this because this is a different topic on its own and it has its own complexities. So I'm going to go to my Kali Linux machine here. I would like to put a disclaimer that before we go on, that what I am showing you here is strictly for educational purposes. It is not supposed to be used in any malicious way. And I beg of you, please do not use this on your neighbor's network or any other network. It should be your network that you are doing this on. Now, we're simply going to check if there is any processes that will conflict with what we are trying to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to type this this command here, check kill. Oh, good. There is no process that. Oh, unfortunately, it seems we are not connected to the network. So let's see. I'm going to start that again. I'm going to do service network manager start. Let's see what happens. Okay, we are there. Then IF config. Okay, let's clear that. Now let's start. We're gonna do this command. Okay, we're good. Now we're going to put our wireless adapter on monitoring mode, so that it can be able to monitor the networks that are around us. So we're gonna go there. Now it's on monitor mode. Oh, it was already on monitor mode. Okay, already on monitor mode. Okay, good. We are getting there. Now let us see which networks we have in our environment. So for that, we're going to use this command here, airodump-ng 0. As we see, our networks are appearing, and this here, this is our particular network of interest right here. right here. So we are going to stop it right there. We're going to quit because we have our network that we want. You see, but we have a different, we have a lot of networks that are around here. Fortunately, all of the networks are mine, but we have these networks. As you can see, these are the channels we're talking about. You see, this network is operating on channel 11, which is a safe channel. We have this network operating on channel 6, and this particular network that's also operating on channel 6, but I doubt, I don't know. Okay, so we also do have this particular digit of interest, which is the BSSID. Okay, now from here we move on to capturing packets, capturing traffic on this network of ours. We move on capturing traffic on this network of interest, and at the same time, when we capture traffic, we are going to try and run another script where we are also going to be deauthenticating devices on the network. Deauthenticating devices on the network basically means we're going to be forcing devices to get out of the network and then force them to come into the network again. This is so that they can create the four-way handshake that we talked about. So once they create the four-way handshake that we talked about, we are able to capture that four-way handshake and save it to a particular file, and we will be going on from there. We are going to copy the BSSID, and then we are going to run this command here, airodump-ng, -c for the channel, which is channel 11, then dash BSSID, then we paste the BSSID, and then we are going to save this, save the handshake. Oh, saving, we need to write it to home. Okay, and that's where we're gonna save it. Should we put it on the desktop, or is it okay here? Okay, let's put it on the desktop. Right? And then we specify the network interface. So, oh yeah, that's where I'm gone wrong. I've just done that, so I need to put another dash. There we go. Okay, now that we have run that command where we are monitoring traffic in this particular Wi-Fi, we are now going to run this command where we are going to be authenticating aireplay-ng -010 for the authenticating, A for the BSSID, which we have copied, so we're going to paste it there, and then we simply specify the interface, and there we go as it's running. Okay, now that we have that part of we are running this, waiting for the devices to be deauthenticated and being put back into the Wi-Fi. We are simply going to try and speed up the process by joining a network, and there, voila, joining a device. You see, there we have a handshake. Now that we've gotten our handshake, we're going to do a simple dictionary attack using aircrack. Okay, now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move to a new terminal, and this is our command here, aircrack-ng -A2 for WPA or WPA2 network, BSSID, our BSSID, which is for our network, which is this one in particular, let me just copy it and oh, this is a D, it's supposed to be a B. And then we paste it there. Okay, and then now we need to go for our word list. Our word list, I believe the ROCU should be in this here folder. The share, I think word lists. Is it word lists? Yes. ROCU.txt, right? And then we are going to point back to our captured file, our capture file, which is our capture file, which is at home sci that is Discovery Gates _gates handshake. Is it where is that? Where is that? Let's see. Move back. Okay, this is when you're looking for handshake -01 cap. Okay, that is the file of interest. handshake-01.cap. Okay, that is our command. Okay, now let's see. Fingers crossed. We've used a very simple password for that matter. A simple password that is so simple to remember, which is just my name and 123. So let's see if it is available here. Now we press enter. Let's see how long it will take to crack this password. Waiting. Should I go make tea? Some passwords are so ooh. Wow. We got the password. So we didn't even have to go far. It was at 0.2% of the words, the lists, the keys. As you can see, it's at 0.2% of the list. And as you can see, this is 28,698 words that it did within how many minutes? Was it 12 seconds? Wow. Out of that number, I don't know what that number is. Okay, I don't want to, try and pronounce it. But that is basically how somebody can get into your Wi-Fi.